Hey guys, my name's AZ, and welcome to another Mass Effect Andromeda trailer. This time it's going to be about combat. I just watched it. I'm not going to include my reaction because I basically reacted to nothing. I was just kind of listening in. I probably should have had captions on, which I'm going to have them on now, but I'm just going to go through the video little by little, like how I would usually do, and see what's up. Because it seems very interesting. I'm liking the combat. It's different, but not too different from the original.
Welcome to the Mass Effect Andromeda gameplay series. In Mass Effect Andromeda, you are the Pathfinder, the ultimate adventurer in a
That's
vast,
really big.
unexplored galaxy, on a mission to find a new home
The
for
subtitles.
humanity.
Can you make it so much?
This is obviously the very beginning because we're with the cryopods and she's sitting on the table where we first wake up. So this is the first scene we see when we are in Andromeda. Not the first scene we'll see in the game, but the first thing we'll see in Andromeda. And I do like how the characters look. I like that hair. I do like it. Hold on, is the hair like super stiff?
On a mission to find a new home for humanity.
Can you make it somewhere tropical? Nice, warm ocean, summer year-round?
Oh yeah, that hair's stiff.
Take a look at weapons and skills.
Hi.
Andromeda's action is built around fluid, fast-paced, third-person combat. Our combat offers amazing freedom of movement with the use of...
They changed their icons. That didn't used to be Liam's, but it makes more sense now. Okay,
A
continue.
jump jet that allows you to jump, evade, and even hover while you're fighting. You'll also notice a new dynamic cover system that allows you to seamlessly use almost...
What was that one move? One thing I'll say right now, I don't think I'm going to use the jetpack very often. Just because I won't be used to it, so my first playthrough I'll probably never use it. Second playthrough I might play around with it. I don't think I'm going to use it.
You'll also notice a new dynamic cover system that allows you to seamlessly...
What was that? Because it didn't look like you used any powers. But man, do I love biotics. I don't know what that is.
Almost anything, including your own vehicle, for cover. All this freedom allows you to approach the battle in a way that suits your gameplay style. Let's take a closer look at our weapons.
Okay, so that's what we land in. So we don't land on the actual Tempest? Like when we go on a new planet, that's what shoots us down?
In Mass Effect Andromeda,
Level 70. And it says next level. This is a thing that I saw some people tweeting about, that you could possibly go over 70, which is pretty damn awesome, but it makes me wonder, is like the leveling system really slow or is it really fast? Because that could be good or bad. They said the game's big, so I'm guessing the leveling system is slow. Not like in Mass Effect 3 or Mass Effect 2, or even all the Mass Effect games, where you seem to gain a level every little thing you did. Like, you barely even notice that you leveled up. You're like, oh, I leveled up, I didn't even know. I leveled up like 10 times doing one mission. Hopefully it's a little bit slower, because 70 seems pretty OP to me. And if we can go higher, I'm like, well, how high can we go? Like, can we go up to 75? Is that the limit? Or 80? Or like, is 100 the limit? If 100's the limit, then how strong are the enemies gonna be? Like, do we have to be like between level 70 to 100 in order to fight like those big giant monsters? Like, you guys remember in the one trailer where it had like that big giant worm type thing come out of the ground that's all robotic and stuff? I don't know, it's kind of scary, but okay. So 70 next level. Item limit. Somebody's cheating, because I see 133 out of 50. I don't know how you're carrying all that. Nexus is still 1. I don't get that. I don't get the whole Nexus leveling system. Because in every single one, we've seen it at 1. And right here, like, either this is just like a... It can't be It can't be cheating because it's on Xbox. I don't know, but I don't understand the Nexus. Especially if it's only at level 1 while we're already at level 70. I don't get it. Anywho, I'm spending too long on this. Weapons, so we can have 4 weapons? I believe he says we can have 4 weapons?
Let's take a closer look at our weapons. In Mass Effect Andromeda, there are 4 categories of
Yeah, 4 categories of weapons. Can you carry all 4?
guns, pistols,
That looks like the Cerberus one. It is the Cerberus one, except blue instead of orange.
shotguns, and sniper and assault rifles, plus a range of melee weapons for up-close combat.
So now we get melee weapons. Melee. Which is cool. Again, I probably won't use it. Because I don't like getting up close and personal. I like being far away. Far, far away. Yeah, I'm gonna be far, far away. Yeah.
All guns are available to every
Oh, that's the pretty planet. Can I live on that planet forever?
player. There are no class restrictions, so if you decide...
Yeah. Okay, so I think you can carry 4 weapons. Which I probably won't do because if it's like a whole weight system again, probably only going to carry 2. And if I'm going to be playing as a biotic tech person, it's going to be a pistol and submachine gun. If they're still here. So what is it? 4 weapons and 4 skills? It can't be. I don't know.
If you want to try something new, it's as easy as switching your loadout.
That looked like collector armor.
Easy as switching your loadout.
It's just the whole eye thing.
Guns and gear in Andromeda fall into 3 technology types.
Still the whole same thing. I think we had that gun before in Mass Effect 3, right? But it looks a little bit different.
Based on where the tech comes from. Milky Way weapons typically use
Let's
physical
talk.
projectile ammunition that's similar to the types of weapons you might be familiar with from our original games. With some advancements, of course. These are high-impact projectile-based guns. They're great against most non-shielded targets, but require you to keep an eye on your ammo. Remnant weapons typically use...
That gun looked pretty. That gun looked pretty. Okay, so when I watched this video before, it said we'll have guns from the original series where we had ammo, guns from the from the Andromeda galaxy that uses some sort of plasma rounds, and then guns like in Mass Effect 1 where there is no ammo, you just have to watch the overheating.
use beams.
But that gun pretty though. It's a rare assault rifle.
Have a high rate of fire and are extremely accurate. You use the overheat system and don't rely on ammo, so you'll never run out of ammo, but you'll have to wait for your gun to cool down from time to time. Helios weapons are...
That gun look ugly. I don't like that gun. It's a shotgun, that's why.
technology from civilizations that live in the Helios cluster of Andromeda. They are generally plasma-based, which means they are slower speed,
Plasma.
but benefit from heat-seeking technology.
So like, are the guns from our system gonna... I know they just said it, but are our guns from our system gonna be much better than their guns? Because these enemies would be used to the Andromeda guns. So why would we use them?
Well, some are charge-based. The longer you...
Was that guy floating? Whee!
Well, some are charge-based. The longer you charge them before releasing...
I love that
the harder
shield.
they get.
I don't like
Melee
charge
weapons
base.
vary-
And then melee weapons, which I'm not gonna use. Nah.
in both damage and speed. Hard-hitting hammers do maximum damage,
Kaboom!
while lightning-fast shivs or swords allow you to get in and out of harm's way with maximum speed and precision.
Someone's playing on easy.
In addition to weapons, you can also develop skills and abilities. Like the weapons,
I love the armor. I love how it's not sexist boob plating. I like that. I like that a lot. A lot. Oh, see, look, now we're down to 56. The Nexus is still at 1. I don't get it. Thank you, phone. I'll get it eventually. Alright, nothing else interesting.
there are no restrictions on what skills you can choose, and each of the 3 main categories is designed to facilitate a certain style of play.
Okay, so I think we can switch in they already said we can switch in between those 3 things whenever, which is cool.
Combat skills are great if you want to focus on weapons, gear, and making your character the ultimate soldier.
Nah.
These skills focus on improving weapon damage and accuracy,
Nah.
as well as giving you the ability to use flat cannons, grenades, trip mines, and more.
So I'll only use that class for
Tech skills
accuracy.
allow you to equip your Pathfinder with more experimental weaponry, or focus on strategic improvements for you and your squad. Fire beam and flamethrower give you more offensive punch, while skills like invasion or energy drain weaken your opponents and make them easier to take down.
Yeah. A little bit.
Want a little extra help? Deploy
Yes.
your assault turret.
Yes. Alright. Telling you guys, Labyrinth Rider is going to be biotic with a little assault pet thing. I'm going to have it. I love the turrets. I love them. They're so cute. Cute little things that pack a huge punch.
Last but not least, biotics. By controlling dark energy, your Pathfinder can harness the power of mass and gravity. Biotic skills like pull and throw allow you to literally control the battle.
I like that. I like that upgrade for the pool where you can, like, it doesn't just bop them up in the air, like that would be lift. Nah, it actually pulls them towards you. I like that. I like that. And I think, Ash, Lady Insanity, she said something like, if we pull a character, I hope they say, put me down, put me down. That'd be great. That'd be great. I just hold them there. If it doesn't use up anything, I'll just hold it there forever. Hold on, does it use anything? You about to die. Does it use anything?
Mass and gravity. Biotic skills like pull and throw allow you to literally control the battlefield, using your enemies as a shield or even a
It pulled... Wait.
mass and gravity. Biotic skills like pull and throw allow you to
Cool.
literally control the battlefield, using your enemies as a shield.
She literally picked something up, I guess.
Abilities like Annihilation Shield or Singularity can disrupt and damage anything or anyone.
So I guess, let me just check one more time. Because see, she pulled the guy, which is cool, but then she also picked something else up. So is that the thing that was over here?
Mass and gravity. Biotic skills like
Oh. Damn it.
pull and throw allow you to literally control the battlefield, using
Yeah, that's what it is. Okay, so anything in that vicinity, if it's a person or if it's like a little tiny object, you can pull it in. And that might be an upgrade for how much you can hold.
using your enemies as a shield or even a weapon. Abilities
That's a
like
barrel.
Annihilation Shield or Singularity can disrupt and damage anything or anyone caught up in their powerful grip. Each skill can be upgraded.
I should really be reading these, but I kind of don't want to. I want to save that for later.
Each also has choices to make when upgrading, offering you more ways to customize your playstyle. Now that we have the basics down, let's put this into action. In this case, our Pathfinder
Use the scaring constant to disable
is
the
equipped
alarm.
with a sniper rifle and a shotgun, and they've got their 3 powers selected. You'll notice that different enemies each behave in unique ways. Some will keep their distance and try to snipe us. Others will charge right in and try to flush us out of cover.
I want to say right now, though. Hold on. What's that life support thing? Uh-oh. Life support. Is that like Medigel or something? Because that's our health. I don't know what life support
Others
is.
will charge right in and try to flush us out of cover.
All I know is I'm probably not going to pay attention to it because it's in that corner.
Sticky grenades is an advanced version of the Omni Grenade combat skill. They're effective
Nah.
against just about anything, but they have a limited supply. Enemies each have different strengths and weaknesses. For most, headshots
Cora, where'd you go?
damage, but you'll need to pay attention to their health levels.
I will say those
You'll
looks
use their
beautiful.
shield, and in addition to being more resistant to biotics, you'll generally need to deal with those shields before their health goes down. And just like you, their shields will recharge if you don't finish them off quickly. Tactical Cloak is a tech skill that allows you to evade enemy detection and inflict
Nah.
increased damage when attacking from cloak. And finally, Overload.
Cora, get
Another
freaking
tech skill that's
cover!
great for taking out enemy shields and synthetic
Man,
enemies.
I already know I'm gonna be yelling at my teammates a lot.
You can even chain it to multiple enemies. And this is
Good
just
job,
one
Cora.
of
You
the
did good.
combinations of weapons and
You did
skills
great.
you can try in Andromeda. Stay tuned for future installments where we'll show you a
Alright, well, I'll at least read these, because why the hell not? And look, now we're back down to 31. At least we got some normal item limit weight. I don't know what the whole... Okay, Infiltrator. At least it says her. Her and him. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be mainly in probably Adept with, like, I should just be a Sentinel since I want some tech, but I want mostly biotics. Labyrinth is a biotic, man. So it's probably going to be an Adept with some Engineer. And then maybe my Bro Shipper will be an Explorer.
for future installments where we'll show you a
Meh. Meh.
profiles to give you an added boost in combat. Favorites, which allow you immediate access to your sets of power so you can change up on the fly. And squad skills and commands.
What did that one thing say? Serum powers consume power cells when used. Okay. I like it. Captured in engine, so that's what the actual game looks like, which is really cool. The game is beautiful, first off. I like the combat, and I like how we can switch on the fly. Like if we're fighting a lot of, like if I've been a biotic for a while, but then all of a sudden we're gonna fight some remnant, which I think are the robotic creatures, then I could just boop, bop, boop, switch to an engineer or something, or more tech skills. Overall, I like the video. It showed us a lot without showing us too much, and it's part 1, so I don't know how many parts they're gonna be. I don't know when they're gonna put them out, if they're gonna put one out like every week, which would kind of make sense because the game's coming up. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 4 more weeks. So if this is like a 5-parter combat kind of thingy, then they're probably gonna at least release 1 a week, which isn't too bad. I don't know if I'll do videos on those. I wasn't too sure if I was going to do a video on this because the game's getting closer and I kind of want to leave stuff as a surprise. I wanted to see this one just to see more gameplay. Mainly, I just wanted to see a little bit more gameplay. But, yeah, I kind of want to leave all the combat and all the skill trees for myself when I actually play the game, so that way I can experiment some and be surprised when I like a certain move, or a certain old move has been upgraded in a certain way. But if they come out with any more gameplay trailers, I'll definitely do that. And unfortunately, it's already, I believe it was Aaron who already said they're not going to announce the romances, which kind of sucks. But I guess in a role-playing standard, it kind of makes sense. I mean, when you first meet somebody, you don't know them. You don't know who they like to bang, or who they don't like to bang, or if they like to bang at all. So, it makes sense. I just really hope I can romance Vitra as Sis Ryder. My plan is, for Labyrinth, I'm gonna go after Vitra first. If I can't do her, I might try for Jaw. I don't know. I'm not really interested in Jaw. I feel like I should be because he's like a new alien dude, but I'm not too interested. Because, I mean, they showed us our squad members, but they said there's going to be like a lot of other NPCs that we can romance or we can know for an evening. Like our squad members on our ship are not the only ones we can romance. We can romance other crew members of the ship. And it's like, man, and you know, since they're not going to announce the romances, you know they're not going to announce the other people. Like, I bet you that the people we see in the very beginning, they're obviously crew members. I don't know if they're for the Tempest or they remain on the Hyperion. I don't know. But it's going to be like people like that we could romance. And they're not going to tell us them. They're not going to say the romances. They're not going to tell us which random NPCs we can know for an evening either. That's it. I'll see you guys in the next video.